Missing jury duty can come with real consequences, including fines and jail time.
Scammers have taken advantage of that real fear often posing as law enforcement to scare victims into handing over personal information, money, or both.
Headlines across the country illustrate the issue as officials work to get the word out about this scam.
In Arizona, one woman hopes sharing her experience will help warn others after she lost $35,000.
Reporter Michaela Castillo shows us how it works.
You're speaking with Lieutenant Mark, first name Mark, last name Newman. It's going to be Newaman, okay?
This was the phone call Christine received back on July 7th in the early afternoon.
It sounds so realistic.
But that phone call was a man impersonating a police officer, telling Christine that she missed jury duty.
According to them, if I paid the citations, which they were trying to give me failure to appear in court and contempt of court, if I paid those, then the judge would dismiss my case.
Christine said that she was instructed to go meet with a bond agent and pay up to $16,000 in citations. Otherwise, she would go to jail.
They informed me that I also had to pay bond to stay out of jail until I could meet with the judge. I said, this is insane. You told me this is what I owe. And they said, it's not a big deal. You'll get it back. You just go to the bank.
Christine was directed to stop at 4 different banks to collect $35,000 to pay this so-called bond. And at that point, she says she knew something was wrong.
They followed my car. They tracked all the mileage. I had to keep telling them where I was and how much I'd gone.
As wild as it may sound, Christine isn't the only person this has happened to. According to the Federal Trade Commission, Arizona is ranked the 4th worst state for so-called imposter scams, losing an estimated $766 million to fraudulent phone calls and payment apps. Now, Christine hopes her story can help prevent others from falling victim to these scams and losing thousands of dollars.
Just follow your gut, because if I would have done that, it would have ended way sooner.
One law enforcement agency in Oregon put out a warning after a scammer targeted one of their own deputies.
I didn't recognize the number, but I was a little suspicious just kind of going into it, with my background in law enforcement.
Deputy David Huey quickly realized it was a scam, but decided to play along and record the conversation. The scammer told the actual deputy that he had missed jury duty and there was a warrant out for his arrest.
That panel selection was actually scheduled last Monday, sir. You actually missed that panel selection.
The scammer said he needed to go to the police station, listing the address of the sheriff's office where Huey works every day. After speaking to a supposed higher-up, Deputy Huey was done playing along.
Yes, sir, this is Captain Carter. I'm with the sheriff's office, sir.
Just out of curiosity, how many people fall for this scam?
Quite a bit more than you would think so.
According to the FTC, courts will never make you pay over the phone. In fact, no government agency will do that. If you get a call like this, you should hang up and report the scam to reportfraud.ftc.gov.
In August 2025, the FTC put out a warning about a new twist on the jury duty scam. The agency says scammers sometimes direct victims to a fake website where they're instructed to enter personal information, such as a social security number, to look up how much they owe. The FTC says real law enforcement officers will never call you to threaten your arrest. If you think the call could be legitimate, you should hang up and search for the courthouse's public phone number or website to contact them.